I've been sat here for about like half an hour of time I absolutely don't have, just thinking of how I wanted to start this video. I appreciate every single one of the comments, every single one of the support. I try to read every single comment. Maybe sometimes it goes past me, but I want to say something. I 1,000,000% understand that maybe a majority of the people watching this are Milan supporters in real life. We cheer for them in real life. I get it. I'm trying to make life-like signings and real-life-like Milan signings. And like last episode, I brought Messias back. I brought Pellegrini back. There's so many players that get suggested. There's only so much I can actually look at. And the same thing goes for transfers out, regardless of how you feel about them in real life. Regardless, if you're actually keeping up with the series, Kessie has been struggling. Like every time I play him, he just seems to be outplayed by Benacer and Tonali. Yes, right now we don't really have a third option, and Kessie would be smart to maybe make him stay. But if we can get something like close to 100 million for a guy like Kessie who's not performing in the series, then why not let him go? I'm trying to make lifelike signings, like I said, guys. I literally don't know what to do. I only have a finite number of hours in a day to try and get these episodes and get them for you daily, and I just try to be as entertaining as possible, regardless of who gets signed, who gets sold, what the results are. I'm just trying to be entertaining. You can tell me I suck at FIFA, you can tell me all that, but I'm just trying to entertain you guys. Welcome back to the 10th episode of the Milan Career Mode. I can look at the suggestions. If they make sense for the club, I'll definitely do it. Signing 4 players, 5 players in the same position doesn't make sense to me. And I'm trying to make it make sense for the series, as we still have a few days left in this transfer window to maybe get some stuff sorted. Right now, the only player that went out was Castillo, and it's a player that I didn't use. As you see, Kessie, he's in good sharpness. He's very happy at the club, and he's getting offers, but it's like when I play him, he just gets outperformed, like I said, by Sandro and Benacer. So if we get an offer, guys, this has nothing to do with my feelings about the club that I support and I love in real life. Nothing. The transfers, okay, maybe are very lifelike, but the feelings I have in the players are solely based on the series. Like, if Kessie had a bad game in real life, or Benacer or Tonali had a bad game in real life, it's not going to translate into the series. I'm not gonna release them from their contract because they made a mistake in real life. It's a game. The transfers, like I keep saying, Rebic is one player that, okay, maybe at the beginning of the season he was struggling, but now he's picked up form since he's been playing a little bit more in game. 32.5 million is probably the most we're gonna get for a guy like Rebic from maybe now. He's gonna start to get older, but it's not somebody who I'm actively looking to let go, because let's say Giroud gets injured, Zlatan gets injured for the rest of the season. We really only have Pellegrini, but he can play as a striker, or maybe we could turn to the transfer market if things like that happen. So we're rejecting this. Roma, Milan, I really would love to get this game simulated because they're down in 12th, because I just want to get to the transfer action and see what's going to happen from now till the end of the transfer window. So maybe I can actually just go ahead and start doing the visual simulation. Down in 12th, it's an away match. Maybe not the smartest of ideas, but let's get it done anyways. And speaking of Rebic, we're going to start him. Messias is on the bench. That's why I brought him back. Okay, maybe I spent 4 million on the guy who's not going to grow, but like, I wanted to use him. I think... You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys actually do understand what I'm trying to say, and hopefully you guys actually listen to everything that I'm saying. Let's get Kessie on the bench if we do need him. He's still a Milan player. He's still going to fulfill his brand new contract that he signed until the day that he leaves. Why did I put Tomori as the captain? It should have been Romagnoli. Zlatan back on the score sheet last time with a goal against Juve, and I think these kits are gonna clash because the majority of their kit is red. So they can go with their home, we can go with our away. I think it actually does work well, and let's see if these guys can play a great game. Yeah, if I would have worn the red kit, the colors would have clashed. And like, Florenzi went back, so that's something also. I wanted to use him. He had to be pulled back, but Florenzi is maybe going to cost a little bit too much to actually sign back at the club. Maybe money that can be spent elsewhere. Good defending here by Milan. Struggled at the start to try and contain them. Now we've had possession for the better part of the last 15 minutes. And we're going to look to get things going, guys. If not, I'll probably just play the second half. Probably not jump in if they do score a goal. But if we don't score one before the end of the... Oh, send the ball to Zlatan. Come on, Benacer. You saw that one. Leao now. Rafael. Zlatan. Ibrahimovic. Not done yet. 9th goal of the season. The plague goes on. And Zlatan scores. That's number 9. Looking to get to double digits. And the great thing about Zlatan is, regardless of his age, he's not decreasing in stats. He decreased in overall, but his stats have stayed the same. I think it's like a little bug that 40-year-olds and older players just don't seem to drop and decrease in stats. Rebic looking for Benacer. If we can get another one before the end of the first half, might be put to bed early on. Teo. Leao. That's a good ball. It's like if you take a look at my FIFA 21 Milan career mode, the players played well. Kessie and Benacer and Sandro, they played well, but a guy like Rebic didn't play well. We ended up selling him to Atletico Madrid, and we actually, I think, played versus him in the Champions League final or something like that, so I was happy for him. And we'll see what happens here. If Kessie goes, we have a ton of players we can replace him with, and a ton of great signings that we could potentially make. Realistically, for Milan, that would make sense if Kessie actually does end up going. But if he comes on here, if we continue to play him, or if he gets a big offer, we just don't know. Some great passing here. Alessio with a great block, and the clearance by Teo was not a good one. And that's in the back of the net. Pellegrini. Drop it back into Brahim. Looking to turn. Use that agility and that skill. Tonali. Sending Teo. Teo. Early ball. Zlatan there with a powerful header. Magnan with a fine save. Need a victory, guys. It's been a minute. The last victory we had was in the Coppa Italia, but it's like tough games. Roma, Napoli, Juve, all within the span. And then we even have Lazio, I think, coming up. No, Magnan. Looking for Messias. Zlatan. Can he go for the shot? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Can Tonali send Zlatan or somebody for a final minute winner? It's going to be Leao. Tonali gets that back. Whips the header in. That's gonna be 1 freaking point against 12th place Roma. Guys, come on. The simulation was going so well. 3 minutes added on. The away matches are always going to be tougher to win. So we have to try and make San Siro a fortress. Zlatan with the goal. Could have had another 1 point. Does anybody see Crash? Crash. Back to bed. Go back to bed. Hopefully these... Okay, that's all right. That really is all right, because we still have Lazio to play. Inter, we're going to have another derby. We're still in the fight for Scudetto. If Lazio wins, they're going to be level on points with Lazio. So these draws are not the worst thing in the world, but I would love them to be victories. Quarterfinals. Is it time to promote? Because I'd love to get him out for a loan, and I'd love to play him. Willems can really be good, maybe as an attacking midfielder if we move him there, and he's somebody I really have had my eye on, and I want to start promoting some youth prospects. So Willems, let's get him into the squad, promote him to the senior team. We're gonna add him to the loan list, but I'd love to maybe have an appearance here against Torino. Let's go take a look at him and see if his status actually says something, and it says an exciting prospect. We're gonna need to either get him out on loan, because if he doesn't play enough till the end of the season, dynamic potential is gonna take a hit and he's gonna drop to I don't even know what potential. Let's give him the same number as his overall, 67 for Willems. Add him to the loan list. Have him on the bench against Torino in the Coppa Italia. We've done the youth development. I've been dreaming about this Willems. Yes, I'm impressed. I don't even know what these responses are. Torino, Milan, Coppa Italia. I'd love to win this. Willems, let's get him on the bench. We're going to move Benacer and Kessie. So Kessie's going to be the one getting forward. Giroud up top. Rebic, Maldini, Messias. And on the other side, they do have Andrea Bellotti, whose contract, I guess, they re-signed it, so is not expiring at the end of the season. Would have loved to have gotten him on a free, especially with maybe Giroud. Probably going to be his only season with us. Pellegrini going to probably go back to Monaco unless he starts scoring and scoring and scoring. And Zlatan, the guy's going to be 41 next season. So striker is definitely a spot I'm looking at for next season, as we're hopefully going to be advancing to the semis. Great ball. Come out, Magnan. Brecalo should have finished that. That should have been 1-0 for Torino. Like I said, just took it on the half volley. Always going to rise. Like I said, guys, Torino is all attack, no defense. That could have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous. Look how far back they push. They want to drop back, so I'm going to take this ball to them. Maldini to Balotore. He keeps it in. Good running this by Balotore. Cross coming in. Rebic is there. Like to add to my points of before, as I'm recording this video, I'm still checking the comments because I need to get so much advance for these videos to put them out daily. And I continue to see some comments. I continue to see some suggestions. So I'm constantly looking to update that short list. And maybe sometimes not everybody gets added. Right now, we need to add a goal to the back of the net. That was horrible, but you know what I mean. Okay. That just happened. Kessie missing the challenge there. It's a great ball. Into Brecalo. 60th minute. Torino take the lead. 2 changes for us, guys. Giroud. It's going to be Cedric Willems. And let's see what he can do, guys, for the final 30 minutes. Leao, I'm assuming we're going to get a goal because of how open I see them being. Messias. It's got Willems. Okay. Nobody going to close them down, so he's going to go to Leao. That's a good ball. Now Rafael Leao. Going to try to drop it back. He's got Willems. I don't know what foot Willems is. Okay, that's a shot. It deflects. Rebic. Messias. Trying to maybe get it onto that left foot. Messias. Junior. Sends Toure. Ballo. Rebic in there. Should have continued. I should have continued. Kalulu. He's got Messias. Nicely done by Messias. Junior. Good roulette. Messias. But I guess it's going to come soon, and it needs to come soon. So I'm not being eliminated from this. Bellotti. Nice ball. Magnan, but how far? I can't. Kessie goes for the Sampdoria 2.0. Sampdoria 2.0, where their goalkeeper made every single save imaginable. Rebic. Not going to get to it. Now Rebic. Okay. That goes in. That goes in. A deflection off the defender. Was definitely heading on target, so probably going to count as Rebic's goal. Got to the header. Kessie. Okay, alright, it didn't take a deflection. It's in the back of the net. What is this game right now? Rebic. Good strike. Benacer. Kessie. Willems. Cedric. He's got a good ball into Messias. Okay, this one's heading into extra time. Willems. I don't even know what happened there. I really don't even know how we just scored that. How we saw that pass. I was thinking shoot. And for some reason, I just gave the ball through. And Messias sending this one into extra time. That's how you want to get a goal. Messias. He can hear. Yes, 4.4 million. Not wasted. Look how much space. Messias now. Full of confidence after the goal. Finding Willems. He's been a pivotal part. Willems. They back up and then they back up and then they back up. At the end, they still get to block that one. The thing is, this is why they're so sloppy defensively. They attack with 4, 5, 6 guys And then they need to get back. Balotore, look, the minute they just push and they push and they push up, the minute we get the ball, we should be counter-attacking. Grebic. Balotore. Come on, guys. Kessie. Finding Benacer. Ismail. Good running this by Ismail. Willems is there. Good ball to Cedric. Willems. A goal, an assist for Cedric Willems. Willems scoring. The traveling Milan fans so happy about that. Benacer. They were all concerned by Messias. Horrible defending. Horrible defending. But Cedric Willems scoring and assisting. Minute left. Balotore steals that one. That's the end of this one. Milan into the semi-finals. A little bit more worried than I should have in this game, but Cedric Willems, what a start. What a debut for Cedric Willems. Got the assist on Messias's final minute equalizer. And then he got himself the goal in the 104th minute. Benacer, great running. Nobody marking him. Horrible defending. Great strike. No other transfer offers for Kessie. Really banking on Kessie getting an offer, somebody getting an offer, so we can maybe attempt. We've got like 55 million, so it's gonna try to be spent. If somebody goes in for an offer for Vlahovic, we might need to like counter offer. There is Asensio. I can probably afford him. He would be good on the right-hand side. There's also Ziyech, who we are interested in real life, so that could be something realistic. Already brings the experience. The only thing, would he leave a Champions League side to come play for a side that's going to compete in the Europa League for the rest of the season? I actually do not know. We could offer between 53 and 76. Chelsea might go anywhere for like 60 for Ziyech. So there's a lot of options. Chouameni is one that Kessie does leave. He is on my eye. Getson Fernandez as well, but Chouameni just looks like the ideal type of player I'd like to sign. Good passing, good strength, and stamina for that midfield. The speed is good. So there's so many options, and there's so many things that we can do, but probably looking to get a transfer offer first, and then we'll decide on it. Oh, no. Why? Everton, seriously? Interest in Vlahovic. He might go to Everton, guys. He's one I really like. What if I approach to buy him instantly and then try to loan him out for the rest of the season? Oh, I have absolutely no idea what to do. We'll wait on it. We'll see what happens. But first up is Lazio. Progress assessment. Brand exposure. Sign 3 players from South America. Increase the average team age. Like, what are these objectives? Lazio. Let's see if we can beat them. They're up in 4th place. A victory here could move us on up the table. Alulu very tired. Bring on Willems. Messias is not going to make it for this game. Kessie had himself a decent game. Still, Tonali and Benacer feel so much better than him on the pitch. Salamaker is going to get the start. Ibrahimovic going to get the start. Let's do it here. I'm running out of time to record. And let's see if we can win this one. We'll decide what to do about Vlahovic. We'll decide what to do. We're playing in the snow. Why did I not check? I could have changed the ball. It should have known to change the ball by itself. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic as the tifo for Latium, aka Lazio, with Reina in goal. They're doing well this season. We're doing great. Let's see if we can avenge that draw that we had against Roma. Never actually played in the snow. The conditions are actually tough to see in, so hopefully that doesn't make everybody play stupid. Brahim. The ball into Benacer. Leao. Can he send Zlatan? Good ball. Zlatan reaching the header. Theo. Good leap by Theo. Zlatan. Doing a 1-2 with Leao. Leao. The Salamakers. What a start. What a start, guys. That's what happens when everybody's in good form. Everybody's in good sharpness. Salamakers. Did I do that? Yes, he did. 4th minute. Easy goal. Great running by Salamakers. And it's going to be real tough to see in this. It's going to be real tough to see in this. I need to be on my A game defensively as Lazio go down early in this one. Kusai through Calabria. Good ball. Kier with the block. That's exactly what I'm saying, guys. Oh, Maron, it's tough to see. Salamakers. Escalante. I wish the ball would have been changed by default, but it's too hard to program that. And it's too hard to program not skinny arms for academy players. Benacer slipping. Nice block by Theo. Does the snow actually have an effect on the player slipping? Tomori. No, Tomori. Oh, man. Anderson, great save by Magnan. We're going to have to deal with the conditions. If players are going to slip because of the snow, they're going to slip because of the snow. Tomori almost costing... Benacer, get this away. Felipe. Nice block by Kier. Donali with the clearance. Brahim. Don't think I've mentioned him today. Zlatan. Trying to go the... Immobile. Putting it through Tomori. Ciro. Great save by Magnan. Ciro Immobile. Not going to beat Magnan from there. One-on-one. Just a great save in this snow. That's so tough to see. Salamakers trying to get to that one. Immobile is there. Go Tomori. Gonna go back to Trippier. When did they sign him? Trippier. Cross comes in. Get there, Davide. Magnan with the grab. Lazio, they've had... It's just an end-to-end game. It's just an end-to-end game. Zlatan. It's stuff by Zlatan. Leao's on the other side. Don't think I can make it to him. Zlatan. Calabria. Trying to play it in. Lovely stuff by Davide. Lovely stuff by Davide. He's got Brahim in there. Can he find him? Brahim. It's Marusic. Deal with it on that side, Theo. Better than that. Cross comes in. Davide is there. Sandrino. Zlatan. Brahim. They're pushing up so much. Salamakers is through. Once again. Great ball into Salamakers. Being closed down by the defenders. Salamakers. Great run. This by Alexis Salamakers. What a goal by Salamakers. Brahim with a beautiful ball. And hopefully going and celebrate in front of the traveling Milan supporters and not trying to get... Oh, they're all the way down there. Salamakers. There's talk of a signing on that right-hand side and now scores himself a brace. Everybody, I've been putting them on the proper training drills. Their sharpness is going up, so their stats get boosted. I think sharpness and the trainings is a great idea. The way they executed it, maybe could have done it a little bit better. Because once everybody is fit, once everybody is sharp, like I feel like their stats get boosted just a little bit too much for my liking. So that's why if I do Nobes FC on the PC, probably going to turn off sharpness from day one if I can with the cheat table. But, oh, Brahim, my phone's ringing. Stop it, phone. I'm trying to defend. If I concede because my phone was ringing, I'm going to be so frustrated. Who is calling me at this time? Yeah. Calabria. Zlatan. Brahim looking to take on his defender. Got a good ball into Zlatan. Tight angle Zlatan for him to shoot. He's going to find Brahim. Brahim. Good ball to Sandrino. Tonali. What a goal by Sandro. Brahim with the assist. And we're back in this one. You just calm it down. Just the defense from both sides, non-existent. Even Torino was the same thing. Sandro, a beautiful strike. Reina getting the slightest of touches on that one. I don't even think he did. But what a strike by Sandro. Alright, so here's the changes I'm going to make. Let's jump to simulation. It's getting really hard to see here in the snow. And we're 3-1 up. Willems and Maldini coming on. Maldini's going to play on the left-hand side. And Willems is going to play as the attack. Guys, you're giving it back to Magnan like that. I think we can just see this one out as Theo working that wing. Cross is going to be tried to be played in, and that's off of Theo and goes out for a goal kick. Zlatan. Willems. Zlatan. Willems! It's the side netting. Cedric Willems. That could have been another goal for him. Salamakers with a brace. Sandrino with the goal. Milan with the 3 points as Willems coming close to scoring his first Serie A goal in his first Serie A match. I'm going to start by just putting in some offers. Right now, Vlahovic accepted the transfer to go to Everton. I mean, we could still get him next season. We can. But I wanted to see what Vlahovic can do in Serie A. Like, why does this have to happen to me? Vlahovic, we can look elsewhere, but he was somebody that was actually on my mind. Let's take a look at maybe some offers for Tchouaméni, and maybe that'll persuade some clubs to go after Kessie, because he's a guy I'm looking at. Also, Kamara, Guimaraes, Botman, maybe a center back for the future as well with a solid player trait. So let's put in some offers. That's how much they want for Ziyech. So he's going to be literally our entire budget if we do decide. Let's try 52.5 million and see if Chelsea will accept that. That's a reasonable offer. 52.5 million for Ziyech. Favre is a much younger option. He can rotate with Salamakers on that side. He was linked in real life, so let's put in an offer anywhere between 16 and 23 million. Let's try 18.8 for Favre. I think it's Favre. And let's see if they'll accept that. That's good for them, and I'm just putting in these offers just to get a feel. He could play right mid, left mid, and it would just bring so much depth to that right-hand side. Asensio, maybe out of favor at Real Madrid, and release clause of about 102 million, evaluation of 52. I don't think there's any way we get him even near 52, but we'll try. Let's try lowballing the offer first. Let's try something like 40. Let's try 49 million. Hopefully they're not too mad about that. Maybe they have a lot of depth on that side. I could have maybe even went lower. His valuation's about 52. We offered 49. I didn't want them to storm out of the deal, so 49 for Asensio would be great. Ziyech is probably more of a player for now. Next 2-3 seasons as Salamakers develops, or he's gonna have competition on that side. Chiesa, I'd love more Italian players, so if he goes back to Fiorentina, we can maybe try that, guys. And one thing I'm frustrated about is Vlahovic. Let's just try an offer and see if the deal falls through between Everton and Fiorentina for Vlahovic, or maybe he decides to end up going there, or he goes, he plays the rest of the season, and then he wants to join Milan. I don't know what Everton actually offered. Let's just try his valuation. They say 33 million is okay. So I'm just putting in offers, trying to feel around. And this is just trying to get a feel for what they would maybe accept maybe next season. Tchouaméni, somebody I'm actually looking at as well. Aurelien Tchouaméni is probably going to get some attractive offers from some other clubs. And they accepted 45. It's just trying to feel around, guys. And then there's Kamara as well, maybe a loan. Okay, just joined Spurs. There's Manaj for next season, a striker. We'll just have to wait and see. I put in some offers. There's 10 hours left. You're going to see the transfer deadline day in the next episode, as we're currently sitting in third place. Lazio did not give us a fight at all, and we're just 3 points off top spot, hoping to try and close the gap and maybe win the Scudetto this season. It's probably going to be our start that ruins us, but Zlatan 13 goals, Leao, Brahim with 6, Rebic with 5, Salamakers, Maldini, Giroud with 3 Ismail with 2. Now we have Sandro, who scored his first goal. All right, Messias, Willems, what a start. And hoping for more for Cedric Willems. Gonna try to play him maybe in every single game if I could bring him on. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. Try to just think about what I said at the beginning of the episode, and hopefully you guys actually do understand that. And I will see you next time.